guys! Welcome to a brand new episode of Studio Usva. We're on the couch again, it's February.
And right now it's actually Pisces season, which is a very dreamy and romantic sign.
Yeah, and our February episode is also going to be very romantic because we have been at the Valentine's edition of the Usva movie night organized by the Flix Committee, and let's just dive right in.
Hello!
Hi everyone! We are so glad to finally welcome you again in the Usva building where we will report the hottest events that are happening.
And tonight, love is in the air. We're here at the movie night organized by the Flix Committee. And we're here to explore and maybe even find some love.
Yeah, let's see.
Hello!
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Great! Can you start out by introducing yourself to our
Sure.
audience?
Yeah, well, I'm Max. I'm here just as a guest for Usva, for the movie night. I've actually done some stuff with Usva in the past, so it's nice to be back here.
Yeah, I can imagine. How long have you not been in Usva?
Well, they've been closed for about 2 more months now, right?
Something like
yeah,
that.
that's about it. And the last event I was the quiz night.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was fun as well. We were
Yeah,
there
that
too.
was really nice.
Nice. So what are your expectations for tonight?
Well, I've seen the movie already, but it was a really long time ago.
Right.
So I do remember that it was a really well shot movie and that the script was really good. So yeah, I just hope to get a really nice experience out of it again.
That sounds really good.
Plus the whole like mixing and question thing.
Yes, exactly. There's a more like date element to it. So have you ever been to a blind date before?
Only once.
Okay, and what was that like?
It was kind of scary at first, like in the beginning, but gladly we hit it off pretty well. So the rest of the date went well. Yeah.
Nice. So if you were to recommend something to do on a date to our audience, what would that be?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Personally, I really like to do something active, maybe a bit sporty or something. Well, not too sporty, but I don't know, something with a game element, so you can kind of like compete and you already have something to talk about in case it gets like a bit dry or awkward.
Right. That sounds fun.
Yeah, but I do think that the most important part is that you just go with the person that you like.
That
Even
makes
though that's
sense.
kind of
That
hard
makes
for a
sense.
blind date.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go with a person that it already like kind of clicks with, then it's really easy.
Well, that were my questions. I hope you have an amazing night.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah,
thank you.
Really. Thank you very much.
This is the very first Flix Usva event that we've been able to do as a committee together. We're all very excited to have you here tonight.
So, I am here now for you with a committee member from the Flix Committee who organized this event. Could you maybe introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Bente and I'm in the Flix Committee. I have joined Usva now in the first year, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to our first real life event.
And how would you describe the atmosphere for now?
Well, it's kind of a blind date setting, so I hope, well, like romance is in the air and maybe people will find a perfect date. So people are placed on a random spot, and that way people will get to know people they don't already know, and maybe in some kind of date situation we have free cocktails, so there is alcohol involved, so people might be a little bit more loose, and we have chocolates, and the movie is very romantic as well, so I think it's actually a pretty good first date.
Yeah, that's super cute, and people signed up to find their true loves as well, or...
Yeah, I think so, but
Yeah.
also people want to see the movie, of course, because the movie is called About Time. It's a really awesome movie. I think people also kind of signed up to see the movie.
Yeah, maybe both?
Maybe both.
Seeing a
then-
nice movie and
Yeah, I
finding
think so.
the one.
Are you going to see the movie as well?
No, actually I didn't get a ticket anymore because it was sold out already.
Yeah, it's sold out in the first day already.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And do you already can give us a hint about what the next movie nights will bring? Or is it too
No,
much
I'm
to
not
tell?
going to spoil anything for
Okay.
now. So you just have to see and keep our Insta.
Yeah.
in the eye.
Oh yeah, what's your Instagram account? Because you have an extra channel for your committee.
Flix Film Festival is where you have to look up.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for the interview. We're very curious for what will come next in the movie nights.
Yes.
Yeah. And
We'll keep you posted.
thanks. Have a nice evening.
Thanks. See you later.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this fun movie night review interview sort of situation. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Nice. Bent was there too. I wasn't, unfortunately. I was together with Vera at a lunch break concert from Spot. This is the program. So Spot organizes a classical lunch break concert a couple times a month on Wednesday at 12. And I've never been to something like this, so Vera and I thought it would be fun to go there.
Okay, cool. How was it?
It was really fun. I don't think we really knew what to expect exactly, but yeah, it was really nice. We just sort of walked in and we were looking for the place where it was going to be, but it was just like in the foyer, like just before you go to one of the big rooms in the cafe. It was really cozy. There were like plants and a lot of old people. So we really brought down the age of the audience.
Yeah.
It was really nice. So the concert was by a group of students from the Prins Claus Conservatory in Groningen. And they all chose a piece to play and they played it. And it was awesome.
This is voiceover Nikki for you. And while you see these musicians getting their instruments ready and getting ready to play them, I just want to give a tiny disclaimer that these images are filmed on my iPhone, so the quality is not very good, and this is also why we won't be showing you too many audio clips, because it would not do the musicians justice for their amazing skills if you could only hear the quality of my iPhone camera. So tiny disclaimer.
I don't really know anything about classical music. I only know like the really famous stuff that people are like, oh, I recognize this. But there were also a lot of really different stuff with like very different melody situations.
Some of the music pieces covered are by Debussy and by Bach, and especially the soprano saxophone player was interesting because she played a piece that was composed by her boyfriend and that was named after her. And it was a really interesting piece. And also I was personally very impressed by the soprano singers.
Like, it just amazes me what people can do with their voice. And it was just crazy to be there.
And something that also stood out to me is that everything was really theatrical, and I didn't really expect it. Even the student who played the double bass, I don't know, he was like really into the piece he was playing, and he was like really sort of like breathing rhythmically with the music he was playing, which is really cool. All in all, I highly recommend going to such a thing. It's really different than any of the cultural expressions I usually go to, but it was a really nice and welcome change, and it's just awesome to see the talent and all the hard work that these musical students put into their work.
So yeah,
Sounds awesome.
yeah, it was really fun. Yeah. All right.
Alright, well,
Tip of the month this month is the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, which we both saw. So now we're just gonna sort of have a conversation about why we loved it and why it's a great tip. It was such a great movie. I really liked it so much. I think it's really one of the best Marvel movies I've seen in years. I think it was so fun and wholesome and sad and funny too. Yeah, and I especially really liked because I think in a lot of Marvel movies when something funny happens, they sort of just scrape over it by just like cutting to the next scene and then it's over. But this movie really like took its time for like funny conversation scenes. It was just hilarious. It was just like 5 minutes of just funny conversation.
yeah, it was
just,
a pretty long movie.
Yeah,
Also, like it was 2.5 hours, I think,
I think so. Yeah.
which is pretty long.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it was a very long movie because of, I think, the time they took for all these little small scenes
Mm.
and for the funny scenes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, and the balance was just really good, like the action and the conversation and the drama.
This movie,
Was-
special effects were amazing.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved it so much. I also really loved the music.
Yeah.
Again, because I think the music of the first trilogy was definitely awesome. I think they used like the themes from the other movies in this one as well, which is really, I like that a
Yeah.
lot. In a way, it's like any Marvel film is nice to watch if you're a fan of Marvel. But I think this one is also really nice to watch if you're not really a fan. Although it's probably difficult to understand if you've not seen anything.
Yeah, some things are difficult to understand, but I didn't watch all the movies, so...
Oh, you didn't?
So, yeah.
With Marvel just really loves to like take things from their universe and use it in the movie. So if you've not seen it or you're not familiar with it, you're just not gonna get it, and that's totally fine.
But also, like, a lot of things came together,
Yeah,
which is sometimes a little bit hard to understand why certain things happened, or they actually took a moment to really give the fans what they wanted, I guess.
Yeah.
But you won't be able to understand it if you just haven't watched all the movies, I think.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your moment to say the girls that get it, and the girls that don't.
I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it's true though.
Yeah.
But you will still enjoy it if you don't get everything. So definitely watch it, even if you don't feel like watching any of the other ones.
Also, it's less than 100 days till summer.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Also, the weather is so nice today. Like, I don't know how the weather is gonna be when you're watching this, but today it's nice and we're all very happy about it. And like, it feels like the world is opening up again. And there's so much going on, so much we can go to and we can see. For example, Usva has a lot of fun events you can go to. Guts is doing a theater performance. GST is doing a theater performance. There's gonna be a beer yoga. There's gonna be a jam session. And I think a whole lot more. It's almost like they're compensating for all the months that we missed out, but it's awesome and I'm here for it. I hope you are too.
So we hope to see you on one of the events. Till next time.
Bye!
Bye!